Yo, 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 what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Lamborghini Preem, back once again talking this boxing shit. And of course, as always, you can check out my official album, It's My Turn, the Throne Ascension LP, today on my official site, hustlegameboss.com. You know what I'm saying? It's a motherfucking classic. It's also available on iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, Tidal. Big shout out to Tidal, YouTube, literally anywhere music is found. Just search the Supreme General while you enjoying your outlet of choice, and I shall appear. With that, also be sure to stop by hustlegameboss.com/shop and get you your official Supreme General merchandise today. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of dope shit over there, you know what I mean? So if you fuck with me the long way, that's a wonderful way to, show what's up, show that you support the movement, you know what I mean? And also, if you do cop something and you know what I mean, you want some love, you want me to show you some love personally, all you got to do is take a picture of yourself either wearing the item that you cop or maybe a screenshot of you bumping my record or whatever and send it to me, you know what I mean, at Hustle Game Boss on Instagram, at Hustle Game Boss on Twitter, and the Supreme General on Facebook. Just send me a message or a picture or whatever. I will repost it, tag you, show you some love, and shout you out, man, because I appreciate those who appreciate me. You know, real recognize real, and that's the only way to move. So, with that being said, we on to the video. Now, this right here is my post-fight thoughts on my man Kell Special K Brook's return against Sergey Rabchenko. Man, this fight didn't last very long, so it wasn't really much to say, but I will say this. Kell didn't get as many rounds as we expected, man, but his power at 154 seems freakish. That was wild. I didn't expect that, man. I certainly expected Rabchenko to give him at least 6 rounds. This motherfucker didn't even last 2. And it looked like if Kell really wanted him out of there, he could have got him out in the first round. It looked like to me he was trying to get rounds out the man, but he was just too strong, man. Kell Brook looks spectacular at 154. It is 100% clear that this is the weight division he should have been campaigning at a couple years ago. Maybe 1 or 2 fights after he fought the Porter fight, he should have moved up and went to 154 and challenged somebody there, But he there now. He looks good in shape. He seems to be remotivated. He done got his mojo back, just like I said he would. I already knew as soon as he took a decent shot. And I do believe I saw one decent shot on the latest eye. He caught one shot as he was delivering a shot. I think it was a right hand. He landed, and at the same time, Rabchenko landed on his left eye. So I do believe Rabchenko landed a right hook. If I'm not mistaken, it could have been a hook. I thought it was a hook. It could have been a straight, but it definitely probably was a hook. It was looping. But it landed right on the money. And Kell took it well. Completely well. No swelling, no nothing. Because I felt like, or I was expecting, honestly, as soon as that eye got touched even a little bit, it was going to swell up. That's just how I expected it to be. I don't know why, but it was what it was, but it didn't. And it looked like it gave Brook a lot of confidence, man. If that boy would have got up, man, it would have got real ugly for him. And it was just really, really good to see my man Kell Brook look like that, man. He looks healthy. He looks like he looks strong at this weight, man. And like I said, man, I'm telling y'all now, if he fight Errol Spence again at 154, he's going to beat him. If it was not for the injury and the severe fucking weight cut at too old of an age, he would have beat him the first time. He was beating him, in my opinion, until the injury. I think around the six rounds when the injury came, and he was winning. He was up on my card. I think it was 4-1 or 3-2. It might have been 4-1. I had it pretty wide after 5, but then that's when arrows start coming on round after round after round after round. Then when he dropped him, you know what I mean. It was, well, he didn't really drop him. It was like he took the knee. I was like, oh, what the fuck is you doing? Thought he was throwing the fight, but then I'm like, seen that eye? I'm like, shit. Hopefully he can make it to the end. He didn't make it, though. But Errol Spence Jr. is a fighter I hold in high regard. I believe he's a future Hall of Famer. He's definitely top 5 pound for pound right now. You know what I'm saying? The only reason Keith Thurman is still labeled as the best welterweight is because he's currently more accomplished. But to keep it real, E. Spence is on that ass. So, the same thing, like him and Keith Thurman are a lot like Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, where it's like a 1A, 1B situation. You know what I mean? Like, both these guys are on the highest level. And it's just, it wouldn't be no shame in losing to Errol Spence. That's what basically I said that to say that. But I do believe, man, and I also saw on Twitter that E. Spence said that he'd take that fight. If Brook win a belt at 154, he'd fight him. Man, that's a motherfucking mega fight in the works, baby. That's a mega fight. I would love to see that, man, because I do believe at 154 we'll see a good version of Spence too. You know what I'm saying? We see a good version of Spence. I don't think it'd be too much of an improvement upon where he's at right now at 147. I feel like 147 may be his sweet spot. That may be the weight where he's the most effective, especially with his style, being that he don't necessarily got that one punch KO power. But don't get it twisted. E. Spence got some motherfucking power. He do. But he got more like the concussive type power that builds up over time, that attrition type power, like after about 4 rounds you just can't take no more type shit. Not necessarily one shot blows you out the water like Wilder, you know what I mean? It's just like, okay, he keep hitting you to the body, you know what I'm saying? After about that 10th body shot, it's like, oh man, no more. You know what I mean? That's the kind of power I envision Errol Spence having, you know what I mean? Or at least just from the outside looking in, that's the way I see it. So, I gotta shout out my man Spence, but that is a fight I would love to see. But first, man, like I said, the Rabchenko fight was good. I'd love to see Brook fight somebody at a slightly higher level. Rabchenko's world level. He's world level competition, but as far as we grading fighters, you got A fighters, and I say Rabchenko will be a B- fighter. He's a B-. You know what I mean? He only had 2 losses, and they were both the high level guys, so you can't take nothing away from the dude. But at the same time, he was a B- guy. He wasn't no C class or below. He was definitely a B-. But we need to see Kell in there with maybe a A-, A+ guy. Or A-, A, just straight A guy. You know what I'm saying? We need to see just a little higher of a level. So it'd be interesting to see who we end up fighting on that higher level. I'm not sure. I'm familiar with the top names at 154, but I'm not necessarily familiar with who would be, a decent contender to place Kell Brook in against before he jumps out the window and fights Charlo. Because I'm going to say this right now, I'm a fan of the Charlo boys. Y'all know that. I fucks with Jamal and Jermell heavy. I do. You know what I mean? I got much respect for both them dudes, especially the way that they moving out here, that keep running your mouth shit. As soon as I figure out, I don't know what their site is, man. I'm trying to figure out. I want to get an official joint. You know what I mean? So, if anybody knows where I can get one of those keep running your mouth shirts, you know what I mean? Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know. Send me a link or something. I want an official joint from the Charlo brothers. You know what I mean? I want it from them. I don't want no, you know what I mean? I don't want no left hand bullshit. I want the direct keep running your mouth joint. You know what I mean? If they ain't got nothing out, I'll wait till they come out. But, you know what I'm saying? I want one of them shirts, man. That's my shit. But that being said, Kell Brook beats Jermell Charlo. Too much skill. And if his chin holds up like I expect it to, and I really think it will, because he's a lot bigger, he's able to, at this weight, he's settled into it a little better. So I personally think Kell Brook can beat Jermell Charlo. Jamal's a little bit, I don't know, not right now. I would say right now, Jermell can be beat by Kell Brook. And if Kell Brook was to beat Jermell Charlo and then go on and rematch Errol Spence Jr. and win that fight, Kell Brook goes down as a legend, man. Goes down as a legend. And then, of course, we got to see another fight between him and Errol, man, because you can't leave it like that. You know what I mean? You can't leave it 1-1. You got to give Errol his gig back if it go like that. So, and then that third fight would be interesting. That would be interesting as fuck. But right now, like I said, all this year, I'm picking Kell Brook. So, whoever he fights, if he fights another like an A-level fighter next, who may or may not have a championship. You know, that I'm picking Kell Brook. If Kell Brook fight Jermell Charlo before the end of the year, I'm picking Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? He just looks re-energized. He looks better, stronger, faster. His reflexes, and I think the injury has done him a solid in that the man has become more weary. He's become more defensively sound. He's not taking shots like he used to before. Before he would take certain shots, you know what I mean? His head movement wasn't really there. You know, he wasn't really, trying to be as defensively sound. But I mean, of course, he was he was pretty good defensively. He was a good defensive fighter. I say a B- defensively. But lately, he's been really, well, not lately. In this last fight, I noticed he stepped up his game. He didn't want to get hit, and that's how you're supposed to think in this game. You know what I'm saying? This is not hit me, I hit you back, hit me, I hit you back, toe to toe type shit. No Neanderthal shit popping out here where it's just toe to toe like that. You know what I mean? Knocking each other out type shit. No, we don't do that. It's hit and not get hit. The sweet science, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what we about around this bitch. So, and it's good to see that added to Kell Brook's arsenal. Because sometimes, man, adversity like that, when you have those kind of injuries, it can heighten your awareness to the point where you just move a lot better. Just like anything in life. Anytime you take an L in life, you're supposed to learn to move better after that L. You're not supposed to just keep doing the same shit and expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity. So with that being said, congratulations to my man Kell Brook. Really looking forward to his next fight. He looked fantastic in this one. Shout out to Rabchenko too. He's a warrior. He was ready. He was ready for this fight. It wasn't like he was coming in there to lay down. He just got hurt a couple times. A couple times in the first, he was able to mask it. That second round, it all fell down. So with that being said, I'm on to the next one. I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm out 100.